Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at making lightweight 3D printed wings, how to design them. Now, there are many ways of doing this, but I'm going to show you a pretty simple way of doing it. And you can print these with PLA, but to get the lightest type of wing, you want to use the lightweight PLA. And when you're using lightweight PLA, there's pre-foamed, and then there's the ones, it's not pre-foamed. And the one that is not pre-foamed will probably give you the lightest parts. And if you want the lightest parts, go ahead and use the not pre-formed PLA, lightweight PLA. So let's go ahead and get started here. Now, everybody seems to make a big production about designing wings and stuff like this, but it's really not that hard. And you can design the wing so it can be printed in vase mode. And when vase mode is, it means it's just one continuous run where there's no retraction in the printer, and the parts come out a little lighter, and it uses less PLA to do that. But that will give you the lightest wing. But in this video, I'm just going to show you how to make a light wing without the vase mode. In the next video, I'll show you guys how to do that in vase mode. So let's go ahead and get started here. And I'm just going to design an arbitrary wing here. So create a sketch on this plane. And I'll sketch a line. I make this line, let's see, 6 inches is roughly 150 millimeters. Oops. Now, I don't know what's going on here, why the line is not staying here for me. And just figured out that's why I forgot to hit the left mouse button. Sorry about that. But anyway, let's continue. And if you have the profile you want to use, go ahead and use that, your wing profile. Like I said, this is just an arbitrary one to show you guys how to do this. The easiest way. Okay, we have our wing profile. Go ahead and finish the sketch here. Then we're going to go ahead and extrude this. And it was already selected, but no worries. And I want to make this same thing, 150 millimeters. Okay, here's our wing. Just that simple. Now create a sketch on this plane here. Now I'm making the internal structure here now. And I'm just going to change this symmetric and spread these out. Let's go for 15 millimeters. And make this a -15. Click OK, right click, repeat. And again, -15. And just keep repeating this until you have as many as you want. Right click again, repeat. Okay, now we have that. And same thing here. We're going to offset this line here. Make this symmetric. And you probably won't need all these formers like this, but just add them. Now, the more you put in here, the wing will be stronger, but it will weigh more. So when you design your wing, do some experimenting and see how many formers you'll actually need to get the strength that you're looking for. Like I say, a lot of people make a big deal about this, and it's not difficult to do anything like that. Okay, now I'll go ahead and finish sketch. And we can turn off the wing. Go ahead and change this to wing. Turn that off. And now we're going to use an extrude. And change this to thin extrude. And then select all the lines. I'll turn the wing back on so we can see here. And change this to two sides here. Pull this up. And change this to new body. And pull this one down. And click OK. Here we have our structure and the wing inside of there. And that's that. So now we're going to split body. And the body to split is this. And the splitting tool is going to be the wing inside of here. Click OK. And this is our formers, so change this to formers. Okay, here is our wing with our formers inside. So if we turned off the wing, you see the formers there. Now, this wing is still a solid, and I'll show you that. Section analysis here. As you can see, the wing is still solid. We haven't shelled it out yet. Go ahead and hit cancel here. Let's turn off the formers, and we want to shell this out. And when you shell this, you want pretty much whatever your nozzle that you're printing with, would be 0.4 millimeters or 0.6 or whatever it is. You want to pretty much stay right around there. You don't want to go less than that for the thickness of your walls. So I've come to the point where 0.5, it prints really well all the time. So I just stick with 0.5. Now, you can use 0.4 and see how that prints for you, but I just find that 0.5 works for me, 0.5 millimeter thickness. So we'll just go ahead and use that. And we have that. So we can turn the formers back on, and then you'll see inside here. Okay. Now to get this even lighter, we'll put holes in here. And well, let's first go ahead and put our a tube in here. So we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. And the wing tube, you want to put it right around the where your CG is going to be on the wing. And normally the CG is 1/3 back from the front. So the CG is pretty much going to be somewhere right in here. And you want to get all that done first, figure out where your CG might be on the on your wing. Or you can just guesstimate, but pretty much it's around 1/3 back. So what I'm going to do here, whatever thickness your, let's say your wing tube is 8 millimeters. So if my wing tube is 8 millimeters, I'm going to make this 9 millimeters. And I'll move it back a little. About right there. And then, so my thickness of my wing tube was 8 millimeters. So I'm going to make this about 8.25. No, 8.15, I'm sorry. Just so the tube slides down in here. Now I'm going to create a line here. Then just offset this, change this to symmetric. And I want this to be pretty much 1 millimeter. So I'm going to have each side 0.5. Click OK. Then here's a line. Click OK. Same thing at the bottom here. Now I'm going to use my trim tool and get rid of these 3 here. This center one. Okay, now we got that too. Go ahead and finish sketch. Turn the wing back on, and now we're going to use an extrude. I'm going to extrude this. And change this to new body. Click OK. And here we're going to use an extrude again. Turn the sketch back on so I can extrude it, and that. Move that all the way through there and click OK. And that is for our wing tube. Then we're going to split body. We're going to split the wing, this here. And we're going to use the wing itself as our splitting tool. All right. And this is our wing now. Now, let's see here. Now this did not split this. Okay, cancel this. So what I'm going to do here now, this won't let me split this because this is sticking out and this is hollow here, so cancel this. And what I'm going to do is create a sketch on this plane here. It's a line. And I'm going to use a line to split this. And now we can split this. That's already done for me. Cancel this. Okay. And we have our wing tube in there too. Turn the formers on. And now, going to use split body again. We want to split this and this wing tube sleeve. What we're going to use. Well, actually, what I can do, cancel this. Turn this off. And use this to cut all the way through. We have that. Now we just turn these off. Actually, we don't need them. Oops, wrong one. Okay. And we have that in there now. And I want to combine this with this in here. So combine this, this. Okay, now we have all that combined. And our wing. And as you can see, this is not difficult to do. And now I want to create a sketch on this plane here to actually make this lighter even. And you can use whatever shape you want to for this, and whether it be an ellipse type shape, but I'm just using circles here. The I would like to use, let's see here, let me cancel this. Delete this here. And to get the maximum weight savings out of something like this, and to keep this strong, I'm going to try to remove as much of this as possible and still retain its strength. So I would do something like this. Then adjust these around until it'll get the shape you want. But for time's sake here, just go ahead and put circle and go ahead and finish sketch here. Then I'm going to use an extrude this shape here. And pull that all the way through. Then we have that. I'll cut the wing off, and this is what the internal structure looks like. And when I extrude it here, let's go back and take a look at this. Not that one. Okay, this second extrude here, what I did. Now the thickness of these, the wall thickness of each one of these extrude, you want to make them as thick, again, 0.4, 0.5, and 0.6, but 0.5 seems to be optimal for me. And this one down here too, change it to 0.5. Okay. Now, each one of these ribs in here are 0.5 thickness. I said that seems to work the best for me when I'm printing and gives me the lightest parts. So now we have our wing. And now what we do is just combine the two. And here's our wing. Just that simple. And if you want this side over here, the side covered, I'll just show you how to do that real quick here. Okay. I'm just going to put a plane here. Let's see if we can do a plane at an angle. Change this to 90. Click OK. Create a sketch on this plane here. Then we're going to project Project that. Click OK. Finish sketch. Turn your sketches back on. Now use an extrude. And we want to extrude this. And I'm going to extrude this 0.5. And join it and click OK. And you have that there now. And this is the simplest way that I know of designing a wing, that you can get really light wings like this using lightweight PLA. And your wing is really strong too. And it's just that simple. And the next time I show you guys how to do this, I'll show you guys how to design the wing so you can print it in vase mode and even get the wing even lighter. But this here is pretty much it. So again, let's take a look. Section analysis, this side here. And you can see that's our wing inside. And as you can see, this is all solid, this section here. Just that simple. Okay, so that's going to do it for this video. And if you have any questions about anything I did here, just leave them down in the comments or send me an email. My email address is on my homepage. And I invite you to join my Facebook group and my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. There'll be a link down in the bottom to the two sites. And if you can become a paid member on my Patreon site, you have access to all the files that I show you guys how to model over there. And it's only $5 a month. So yeah, go ahead and sign up over there if you can. And that's going to do it for this video. And I will catch you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.